Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here finally with, say it with me everyone, because it's a lot of words, Phoenix Wright, Entertaining Trials and Tribulations! Brain has exploded lately. I haven't played the game for like a month. My brain's exploded, so, you know, apologies for the wait. Apologies for the wait. Fortunately, we weren't in the middle of a case. Fortunately, we were not in the middle of a case. Hell, we've technically, in some ways, not even started the story of this game yet. Our entire first trial, our entire first case, which we finished, was a flashback. So we've not even really started the story for this. So, you know, at least it's not a case of, oh, I haven't played the game for a month, and now I need to remember all the details. I ain't gotta remember shit! Outside of Dahlia, like trying to get Phoenix killed. Goddamn. That was such good fun. I'm still blown away by that case. I'm still blown away. I still don't understand how the tutorial case has a tutorial case has become straight up one of my favorite fucking cases in the entire franchise. Yeah, it was her second ever case to get Dahlia off the menu. And now Cyclops is in the game. We got spoiled on Cyclops. We got spoiled that Cyclops exists. The time is 1 AM. Beep, 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 beep. Someone to cardiac arrest. No, it's a safe thing. Detective! Whew! What a relief. Glad to see that the jewel is still safe. Oh, Gumshoe! You said it, pal. Must have been our rock-solid security helm off. Would you mind opening a safe? Just double check. I did not catch that at all. If I'm being asked to remember this, I already fail. I already fail if I'm being asked to remember this. Oh no! Ah, we've been had! Mask to mask! Salutations! Upfront guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now! And then I flew to the fucking moon! We shall meet again when the next moon is full! This game is really quiet. I mean, there's not the volume so much to for me to even be able to hear it. Jesus. Joker wishes. Joker wishes. Do you think he's mask on grinded? Jesus. Angelo! I just woke up in on a whim because my shift is ending, and lo and behold, Pig streaming is back. Wait, you woke up because your shift is ending? Were you sleeping on the job, Angelo? That's how the diamond got stolen, Angelo! You were sleeping on the job of protecting the diamonds! Everyone blame Angelo for the diamond being stolen. October 11th, 3:24 PM. Wright and co-law officers. We had no clients and the manager told me I can sleep. Gee, what a fucking job. What a fucking job. Maya! Hey Nick, get a load of this. They only blame my manager for the diamond being stolen. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. Maya! She's back. Is the game too loud? I have no idea what volume I had set it to last time. And I didn't write it down. I have no idea. What are you freaking out about now? Yeah, game loud? Okay. Is that okay? This is the default volume I put most games to. Peters cleans the toilet. What a hero. There's nothing more important than cleaning your toilet when you're single. Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time! Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and Mia. Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Polly, of course! Oh yeah, I guess we kind of did have to adopt her as well, huh? We did kind of have to adopt her as well, huh? Do we know exactly what happened to to her mom? Because her mom wasn't guilty, but she was put in prison, right? I can't remember the mom's name. I can't remember the mom's name off the top of my head. Because she didn't she didn't kill the guy. Morgan, that's one. She didn't kill the guy, but she was absolutely sent to prison, yeah. Yeah. So we just had to adopt yet another kid. Basically my little sister told no stop throwing shade at you. What about me and Pearly, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls! You haven't changed a bit. But what are you doing here anyway? Her not changing a bit's possibly worrying, depending on how many years it's been, but... Hey, haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this! What's this? Some kind of poster? Corrine Village. Isn't that... I am the sacred urn. Could we have not stuck it back together better than this? Could we not have done a better job sticking it back together? There's like kintsugi techniques. I feel like we could have done a better job than this. That's right, it's our hometown. Polly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? It was glued together by an 8-year-old, remember? Can we not? Or is it being glued together by an 8-year-old's like, now make it part of like, why it's so special? Hahaha, very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? I think it's worth breaking Pearl's heart. Tell her she did a bad job at it. Fair. The Treasures of Corrine exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but... the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes! That's why I dress up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Looks great. Same Maya, different day. Peak fashion. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey. My friend and mentor. God, I got so used to seeing younger Mia from the last episode that, oh yeah. Right, yeah. Mia didn't look like that in the earlier games, did she? Right. Yeah. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then. I've been the one who's keeping this little office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just the cover for our true identity. Really funny, my throat was like 1 pixel different. In reality, she's a spirit medium. And a bit of a shady character. Hey! Who are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearl Fey. But I usually just call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Corrine Village is the home of the mysterious Corrine channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Korean School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. What's their mum's name? I want to say it's yet another M name, but I don't actually know if I've ever actually heard it. I love that he's gonna actually say this out loud to their faces. Do we? Misty? Misty, okay. Because like everyone has an M name except for Pearl. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. Maya's boobs are never that big unless it's Mia. Earth to Nick! How am I gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick! I can't wait any longer! I wanna see the exhibit! Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Poster for the Treasures Combined exhibit. Treasure exhibit poster added to the court record. Court record! Court record is back. Lordly Taylor, main exhibit hall. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, pretty impressed. Treasures of crime! Wow, this is awesome! Missy, remember right, Pearl's name is based on the daughter of the MC of the Scarlet Letter. Ah, references. References. Writers do that. And they're smarter than me for it. Yeah. You can make even the cheapest junk look great. All depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fame Manor storeroom. Oh, yeah? I remember screaming on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick. The person in charge of this exposition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright. I guess we should go and say hello. We haven't even heard about any cases happening. We're just chilling. Something's already been stolen. Something's already been stolen. Something's already missing. This is lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I bet it would really take your breath away. Okay. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence. I guess the case has been solved, so it's all been returned. Cops in this case didn't actually do several asset forfeiture. The most unrealistic part of this entire franchise. And that murder case happened in Corrine Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. What about the hole that's in it? A 6-leaf Corrine secret writings folding screen! It's so secret, why is the most prominent thing in the exhibit? They even patched up the hole! There's a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Of course they are! This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. That's all it takes to be a treasurer's age? No wonder nobody likes museums. Look how much of a dick Phoenix can be. Oh, Mr. Maya, look! I can't believe it! Ah, so cute! It's a diorama of Corrine Village! Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Because he's shade from Mia. Oh, Mr. Maya! It's your house! It even says Fame Manor on it. Yikes, you're right! I kind of had the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. That might get mad. Anything else to look at? Dusty scroll. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed into it. Probably has historic knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 ways to save money. I'm pretty sure the number's gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Alright, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright! Ah! A monster! You're right! Huh? A monster? Oh! Wow! I wasn't expecting you to come back. Holy shit! You've become as a feather you after all these. Good evening. It's good to see you again. I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah! Hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Right, you were kind of like... Yeah. Yeah, you were kind of like... Not there. Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. I mean, I guess your old job no longer needed to exist after the last case. Adrian, sure has changed since we last met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here? the fucking wild shit. Given the shit we put this woman through. Given the shit we put this woman through. The fact that she's just here. Really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up. That's all. Mr. Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything else. I don't need a pulse further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. I mean, I did help, but like, barely. Barely. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Oh, really? Oh, stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? Do we count what we did as help? Again, we still put this woman through a lot. We put this woman through a lot. We did get her, you know, not charged with murder. We did do that. We also helped her not get charged with a murder she didn't commit. But we also put her through quite a lot in the process to do that. After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Extremely fucking reasonable. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. It wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved. I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. You should get charged with crime scene tampering. Yeah, but like comparatively to everything else that happened, you know, probably a weekend. Whew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums. Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. Everyone knows the fact that we did it as much even with our hands tied probably meant a lot to her. I mean, once you realize that, you know, we also, like, knew someone who was fucking kidnapped and, like, threatened to be killed. I just learned how to use Wolfram Francisco. I'm glad she's not the prosecutor. I had enough of that in the last game. What if Andrews is the prosecutor? What secret sibling of Von Karma will we learn exists in this game? So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So, what's that face she's making? She just does that. Did you know I'm an attorney? I have a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason that I'm still here today. Oh, come on now. That's not true. I think what Nick means to say is, it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you were thinking. No way, Maya! Kinda looks like a pineapple slice. Could get an Australian burger. Alright, so what are we looking at? The fact that there's no music here is weird. Why is there absolutely no music at all? Security camera. Straight on the warehouse door. It serves like a picture of anyone that enters and exits the door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. What about this computer? This computer? Looks like it's set up the security camera above. And that means what? The camera set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the store. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. A camera with a monitor? Looks like part of a signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Ah, I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something. I kind of doubt it. Aha, I got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Wait, he's talking about food. Oh wait, that's normal food. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? It might have been a typo. Just maybe literally every letter was wrong. Maybe just literally every letter was wrong. Welcome to the future year 2018. Seems like you're supposed to breach security cameras. Okay, so me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? Not again. You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Oh no. Oh no. No, not again. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before? Oh no. No. Not the step ladders! Not the step ladder again. No. Jesus, okay. Okay, hi there, hi there. Okay, Org Annie. Berg Organ Annie. I nailed it. I absolutely fucking crushed it. Giant statue? Why does it have one of the weapons from Okami? I swear that sword is one of the swords you get in Okami. Wait, this is also literally Capcom. It might actually be a deliberate reference. Organization 13. I refuse to get the gym for getting all the step ladder combos. Mystic Maya! Take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Army, right? Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Korean channeling technique, Ami Faye. The statue's online from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. It also just a reference to Shintoism. I'm pretty sure Shintoism is actually a reference to Okami. If you look at it specifically, I think you'll find it's the other way around, really. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you're the future master, right? Maybe so. But it's the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Korean Shishishito. Shishito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Aw, Fooey. I want to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? Oh look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I had the kids' lunch. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner? Okay, in that case, one kids' dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? I had other things to look at. Oh yes, my favorite Akami fan fiction. The ancient religion of Shintoism. Exactly. Exactly. After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's open. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that she'd be the next murder victim. And the very next day, something terrible would happen. You can't bring a character back from a previous game to be like, they're now dead. You did nothing. Fuck you. Nick, this is terrible! What the? They're cleaning the toilet again! I knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. Oh, I'm going to turn on TV. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found on the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask to Mask. Ooh. Oh, fame of Mask the Mask. Do we count me as bringing back a character to die? Mask the Mask? Rondo spokesperson Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrub on the toilet. Treasure. Lordly Taylor, you don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick! It was stolen! By Master Mask! Our most valuable treasure. The Korean sacred urn was stolen! What? Mask for mask. I thought that was frowned upon. So how fucked is everybody? Fresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn? It's all the most important treasure in Karang village, that's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. Do you know what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Karang channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes, that's right. And totally still is in there. Bring back my least favorite bit made by a streamer going out of the way to always say Mask Star to Mask. You're just making me want to do that now. You're just making me want to do that now. I would never have a bit where I just deliberately say something incorrectly every single time it comes up, regardless of how serious the situation is. I would never do that. Never. I respect my audience too much. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well... There are some things best unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? That's right. Luigi! Hey, Luigi. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Crime Village, by his hometown. The sacred urn. That'd be an important clue, that case. What do we do? Okay, so they're shining in the judge's heads. Let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean what? Mr. Nick, your beloved Mr. Myers' treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you? Well, I thought the owner was the village treasure, so I don't see how. The village is Mystic Maya. She's a future master of the crime school of channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick? I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go on the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there's no one against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask to Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask to Mask. Oh, it was terrible. I was arrested and everything. Again! 1 year ago, murder in Crime Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And the son wound up being the key piece of evidence to prove their innocence. Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. I didn't say shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. So it needs to say I'm young. So Pearl accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm also good at arts and crafts. Spelling either. Anyway, this is how a glowing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Amy, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now. A whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Yeah, and you've just not picked up on it. And you've just not picked up on it either. No, not present. Examine. How's this poster going? No movie poster. Apparently, this is the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. Maya watched it recently, and she said she cried all night too. Which I guess why it's back up on the wall. I'll have to check it out one of these days. How's our plant going? It's still surviving? Charlie, quite decorative plant. But she was alive. Mia really loved it. She even went as far as to make it our mascot. Must be nice to be a plant. You know, just sit there in the sun and photosynthesize. Hey, Nick, the time for daydreaming! That's right, Mr. Nick, the time for daydreaming! Fine. Until I find that, and then I can give you a second of peace. If I don't know, the more than one to frame her and still Pearl's Amasa, then I would not be surprised she gets framed for murder on purpose. What's your kink? Being tried for a murder that didn't commit? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. Headphones in too tight. It's too weird. Gotta fix it all the time. Alright, I presume we're just heading down to the main exhibition hall. It's gone! Wasn't here when we got here yesterday either, but it's gone! Oh no! Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. Doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Oh, you got poke around here, pal. Wait a minute. That voice. Oh no, not him again. Oh no! We have to decide on yet another different voice to give Gumshoe. This guy's not allowed to have a consistent voice, so what voice does he have now? Because I don't like any of the voices I've given him. But I don't know if I could do Bugs. I don't know if I could do Bugs Bunny. I'd have to like listen to more Bugs Bunny because I don't know Bugs Bunny's voice off the top of my head enough. Like other than going yeah a lot, I can't think of like how else Bugs sounds. She's a random 14. The closest character to a cop in 14 is Briardian. Or Hildebrands. They're not voiced. They're not voiced. Does anyone have any objections to Goofy? Does anyone have any objections to Goofy? I don't think I've made any characters Goofy yet. Fuck it can be Gumshoe. I feel like it would suit him better than any other voice that I've given him. Well, it's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing or hanging around here? Hey, ask you first. Why do you hear any... Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Oh, yuck. Now's a good chance for you to try to remember it, alright? And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah. Good to see you again, too. Yes. Guys, you're both ready. Can I go home now? Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happens? Oh, you're trying to remember my name? And a girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, we've stole something called the Secret Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Master Mask. I know about that too. Detective? Can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys, in a way. Crime occurred last night around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. Scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away. Yuck. His full name is not Detective. He solves one case and gets a swelled head, thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? Master Mask. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask to Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears to be a big brown bird known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask. So some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, yuck. Last night was his 5th heist. If only Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on selling the sacred art? Of course I did. Yuck. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? I mentioned that on TV. So, why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, yuck. I don't make it up. So, what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has been 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit, yuck. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Sorry, I was in a boss fight. Gumshoe, if you and Phoenix kiss and make out, I can record it. Make sure you use a lot of tongue. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our man on a stick out. But none of us ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy. Was able to retrieve a stolen treasure from the thief. Well, anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So So he's down the basement warehouse, huh? So what's this calling card? Here it is, but don't show to anyone. It's top secret, okay? Yuck. What's this mark on the front? That's Master Bear's signature emblem. Yuck. You could say it's his mark. Oh god, it's Monokuma. All of his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on the news flash. We're with all that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is really not is by this emblem. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you go harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess. That sounds lovely. I very much want that. None of these change dialogue. No. Alright. To move! To the basement warehouse. Oh shit! Things are knocked over! Oh, fuck me! No matter how many times we come here, space always give me the chills. Ah! I swear because of the air conditions. So the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Who is this ace detective? Good night, Mikey! What the heck does that mean? What the fuck am I looking at? I was about to say, so we found the guy who's guilty. It's the Penguin from the Batman! So we found Master Mask. So we found Master Mask. What? I'm just gonna give him Master Mask for this. I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home! Who are you anyway? Sure! Silence! I hate that with a lot of myself. Now I see! It's all becoming clear! What do you see? Zavani! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes! That's scary. How'd you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I'm a traveler both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name's Atme. Look at me. Ace Detective! Oh, hi. Don't intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show me what you're made of. Name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. I'm Maya Fey. Ace Spirit Medium. Phoenix actually used the phrase Ace Attorney. And Maya's just stealing it now. More like Ace Defective. That's his drag name, right? It's the Drag King. And I'm, Pilfey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice. Excellent! Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game. That's the phrase one short of Vegas doesn't come to mind with this guy. So you're really as famous as you say? Of course! Formerly, I have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had heard of me. Look at me! I am Master Mask's arch enemy! The ace detective! Look at me! So he's 100%. He either is Master Mask, or they, like, work together and are gay lovers. Like, it's one of the two, right? He either is Master Mask, or they're gay lovers working together. These are the only two options. And if the game says something else, I'm not believing it. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Oh my god, it's Shadowbringers. One brings shadow, one brings cherubs of light. Wait, I'm really getting lost. Was he saying that? Because those guys villain because he has an evil nose. Hashtag my anti-Semitism. Jesus Christ. I've been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thought it is very latest loathsome larceny. I returned to target his tyranny, the portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. I did it all by myself. I took it back from Master Mask with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they're showing the news and the great people around town. So the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your insult phrase. Ah, Jesus. Blah, blah. Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask. Keep it simple, please. Look about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. Let's see. Hang on a second. You were here last night, here, in Lordly Taylor. Naturally. Wherever Master Mask goes, you'll find an Atme laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like Mask out elegance to you. I made a beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last time in more detail. So, how did he top you? Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course! After all, I always say there should be no secrets between two aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio! Jesus. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Master Mask's calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see. Person hiring is quite rigorous and thorough. Daydream for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. Calling card arrived, right? Yes! So as detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him. Alone. Alone, but why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? Okay, hang on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe the guy's onto something. Maybe bro kinda spitting, actually. Got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mask get away. Always operate alone and concealed. Out of sight of ours. Concealed. Precisely! Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. Sorry, my original proverb. Anyway, that's what happened last night. There's a lot. I'm now remembering how much, like, this game is. I'm remembering how much it is to do this game. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. It's impossible. How could it just disappear? Ah, shit, Zangan Rampa character died. How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. Someone seriously messed up his own stakeout. He's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though the moon came through those doors last night, our precious sun still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible! It disappeared literally under his nose because his nose is so big it hit the... It literally hit the So, lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. What do you mean? Criminal's an artist. Crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, instinctive Admi, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think you pretty much said that don't touch anything amateurs. Show him your badge. If there's something you should know about you have to ask at me. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Master Mask. Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know? Thinking about what to do while listening to what Mr. Ace Defective has to say. Okay, so what's the sword on the ground? I'm now having a concerning thought. No one's dead yet. Why are we involved with this? No one's dead yet. Why are we getting involved? Who's gonna die that forces us to get more involved? Me, actually. Org, Annie. Trying to see if the bird fits in with any of the Org Annies. Don't think there's any way of making that work. Why is the camera pointing at the wall? It's meant to be pointed at the door here, so if anyone breaks into the door, the capture captures like them and sees what they're doing with their hands and stuff. I don't think there's anything else here. Can I just ask him about the other stuff that I like tried? No? Okay. I saw has a lot of Org Annies. Let me look at like the luck being different now. I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful. What did I just say that finding evidence against my arch rival? Makes us a bit of pilling evidence hug. He's defense style. Piddling evidence hug, you say? In that case, I'm simply wasting my breath. Yeah, I guess you're right. Why couldn't you have said I was a rival and a piddling, piddling evidence hug? I'm already confused. I already don't know progression. I'm already lost. I'm already lost. Because he wants us to ask about stuff. Present the owner cards at me. Do not fear, young lady! I promise I shall retrieve your urn! Thank you, Detective Atme. Counting on you. I have a video that is my whole role in the whole affair. I recorded directly from the news on TV. Can I just do a copy? No thanks. Oh, I can check this. The security, I'll be coming to Poland and most priceless work on display in your reserve crane exhibit. Take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? This thing isn't speckled. It's just blue. Master Bart's calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive! But I expect nothing less from my arch rival! I'm surprised to see you in your possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed! I think I can learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I never really want this guy to like us, ever. Oh, there we go. There we go. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I got it. That's right! We're gonna find the secret urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I'm going to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If by chance you discover something of value, return them to my office. My office of Earthly Delights, the Atme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute. He's gone. Oh, the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? I guess I'm now allowed to. I told the guy to fuck off basically, and now I'm allowed to look at shit. I guess is the idea. I'm gonna go buy an energy drink. The tiredness is definitely getting to me. You know, like my first stream in a while, and I haven't been streaming for a while because, you know, I've been too tired and too brain explodey to do it. And I'm definitely better than most days, but I'm still definitely falling asleep. I don't have any energy drinks on me. I'm just gonna go buy an energy drink because it's like literally across the road. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Because I feel like I will need one to get through it. Maybe that's just what I do. Because normally, like, what I normally do is I have, like, an energy drink for work to, like, get through work. Maybe what it is that I don't need it to get through work, but by the time I get home from work, I need it to get through the stream afterwards. Maybe that's what I need to buy energy drinks for. I can have one during stream to keep myself awake for stream. Maybe that's the idea. I will be back. Fueled up and ready to go. Yeah. I have returned. Been rained on a little bit. It was raining a little bit more than I expected. Also, I kind of didn't think about the idea of just like, hey, let me just walk out and try to cross the major road at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Oh, it's very busy. It takes a while to cross. But I am back. I have some orange dreamsicle. I don't know how I'm gonna open this because it also got rained on. So it's nice and slippery. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yay! Stay alive juice is now being consumed. Hopefully, means to stay alive. Let's have an examine. That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the secret urn in it! Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on it. It's so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box fire? What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand on the winding way of the Fey Manor. So there's no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I'm so proud of it. Poor Maya. It'd have been best if Master Moss had taken the box too. Jesus Christ. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shijishito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword, wasn't Mystic Army holding it last night? Ah. And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly! I don't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. Sword is bent, so that must mean looks like someone used it somehow. Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed Master Mask with it! Like this! Ouch! What the fuck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head. My hair! Shijishitsu. Ceremonial sword held on the hand of Amy Face statue. Army? Some metal pipe sound effects. Bang, 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 bang. That just sounded closer to Crazy Frog. Mods, play crazy chat in the sound effects of the chat right now. Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. Oh, I've noticed the color this outrageous. But this paint is already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of this stain. Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. 11037? What could that possibly mean? Statue of Mystic Army is so cool. I want to go statue of myself. We can put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright and Co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick. I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Army. Was this where it was last night? The one person who's on the fucking ball. Ah. I'm pretty sure it was close to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I don't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Statue found of the crime channeling technique. Move the night of the crime. What about these things? It says Organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else can read it either. Because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must have right at home, huh? Did someone pull on top of the statue and they put it upright but in the wrong place? I mean, it was covering this last night. Authorized personnel only. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? It looks like it's the door to the actual store. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they keep in the sacred. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. It explained the bent sword. Alright, so it doesn't seem like anything else in particular here I can look at. We rechecked. Oh, I didn't recheck the security footage! Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. That's such a cute name. I'm just spiraling over here. It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. Computer. It's probably the trap that detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Master Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. Deleting system 32. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you're so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera was only went off once last night. Well, this camera went off at around 1 AM on the night of the crime. Slightly off. Security camera. Straight on the big door to the store. It's how to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of that door and it'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals. So I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. You just smiled. Maya, you just smiled. Alright, I forgot you're not on TikTok. The meme de joie is a lady going up to frat boys and saying, "Computer, make these guys super gay and horny." I'm not familiar with this, no. I am not familiar with the computer that makes guys gay and horny. Oh, right. So... Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go! Steel Samurai, baby! Phoenix pays $14.99 a month for this. Would it shock you to believe that the sound is bigger than Resident Evil fandom? Hello, Phoenix, right here. It's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe! What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny. Yuck! I finally beat him! I beat Mr. Ace Detective! Finally! This underdog is the underdog today! That stuck-up detectives made his match! Yup! I finally caught him! Lock, stock, and barrel! There's no escape for him! You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Master Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him! Master Mask surrendered? That's great! So when can we come and pick up the secret hand? Oh, well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, yuck, so get over here soon. The detention center, huh? I'm so confused as what's going on. There's still not... A dead body has still not been discovered. We have... A dead body has still not yet been discovered. This is a detective agency? Well, it's more... Is that some B-grade horror movie? Hello? Is anyone here? Is there nobody's home? What a waste of time. Hell no! Let's take that picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya! Guess I'll try back later. Jesus Christ. What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me. Maybe we should put a big portrait of you up in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet. I think I prefer something a bit more dignified. I want to give it some crime over here. Maya, you haven't been arrested yet in this game, and we're, you know, in the second episode. Chop, chop. Get to it. Hey, Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I think it's probably purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it, you never pay up when you lose. Fireplace. Wow, it's a huge hearth. That's a fireplace. So? What's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. Okay. How many times are we gonna get that line in this game? An impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My life as an ace detective. Unabridged edition by Look At Me, Ace Detective. He's even got one of those ships and a bottle thingies. Ah, but look at that. There's a little Look At Me doll at the helm. How cute. There's a microscope here too. Oh, he was researching something. Glass lights with different names on them. This one says, At Me Virus. This guy's just dying to make a name for himself, huh? Get it? Dying? Because he's gonna unleash the At Me virus and gonna kill a lot of people with it? Get it? He's just dying to become famous. Getting kind of irritating, actually. Yo! It's where he cooks up all his ketamine. Let's go! This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made of a carbon and hydrogen. No, 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 not carbon, oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Oh? Well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. By alternative theories, you mean the ones you make up inside the head of yours. So, Drabble. We've established upon a spot where we can finally get some ketamine, so maybe I'll finally be able to stay awake for these streams. That thing that ketamine does. There it is. I keep forgetting. It's like, how do I get to the detention center? I have to go back to the office to do that. Hey, yuck! Welcome to the detention center. You're sure an happy mood. You're sure an happy mood, aren't you? Yup. After all, we got master. Right, but so where's the secret on? Oh, sorry about that, yuck. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys in the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He is. If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so. In a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person, because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get Secret Urn back. Please don't just ignore me! Who are you? I'm Master Mask. Okay. Hey Nick, doesn't he look kind of gangly? I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mask to Mask. And this guy can punch his way out of a wallpaper bag. So, you're the Master Mask guy? Yeah, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no. If you know what I mean. Huh? What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean is to say that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled mask to mask, it's actually mask to mask. How do you spell AC/DC? AC/DC. No, you forgot the lightning bolt. What's with this guy? Boys, he's I'm a little weakly, I know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that! I need your pity! And I made you cry, baby, too. So, why'd you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right? Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a favor to ask. Yes. What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Who the fuck is Desi? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. You hate to say the star as well. How? Do you want me to start saying the star? I'll do it. No, I can't. I can't keep making promises. I'll just end up hurting people. Why is... I can't tell if this is a bug or if this is something going on with his speech, where sometimes his words are just like not bolded and he's like meant to be saying it silently. I saw it once and I thought it was a bug, and now it's happened again. All to send hurt people. Mr. Nick, I can't hear what you just said, especially the last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not. See, I'm already speaking in my own voice, so I really can't. Mr. Damask, about the urn. Oh yes, the urn! Right away! Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but, actually, I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me. Enough already! Just tell it to us straight. Please, please don't mention straight! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it! What? I'm very confused. What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, or no, or maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know? What? Just take it on! Wait a minute, you went on the train first like that? No! I was just speaking hypothetically, is all. Anyway. I'm sorry! I just lost it somewhere! I don't know where! So I went to look up an example and got lost in Lee Sarah first video. He's the guy with cinnamon roll hair. I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on. I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on. If you have any idea of what's going on, you got more an idea of what's going on than I do. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep is Master Master? My head don't call him a creep. Although I don't understand your doubts about this guy. His office also afraid of rolls. The whole guy bread themed. Well, his name is, what was it, Ron? So who's this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that! I guess she must be his wife? I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Oh, do you think you can go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Actually, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Oh, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pelpelli. 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Nick! Tomas, hideout! Nothing tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Let's also experience that one video of Britney Spears realizing on air that Ryan Seacrest isn't gay. Where's the urn? I'm really sorry I caused so much trouble. I'm so sorry that he shouldn't have stolen it in the first place. But the only thing I did wrong was lose it. That's not right. I was wrong either way. I'm sure the owners of the other treasures feel the same. He sure seems sorry. Who'd have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? Chat, I'll be honest, I'm getting extreme Big Top vibes from this and I'm already over and I don't want to be here anymore. Chat, I'm getting massive Big Top vibes from this and I'm like, I'm already over this case. I'll be honest, I'm already checking out. I'm already checking out. It feels like we're back in turnaround Big Top territory where There will never be a single moment where anything is taken seriously and the characters are just way too much. I mean, it will be guaranteed better than Turnabout Big Top if a bunch of, you know, grown adult men stop trying to marry the 16-year-old girl. But, you know. It'll immediately be better with that, but I'll be honest, I'm already checking out. This already seems like it's going to have the exact problems that Turnaround Big Top has outside of the pedophilia. Which, you know, not a high bar. Wow, check this place out. I'll be honest, I just see a bunch of craft supplies and wigs and everything like that. I look like I'm in a cosplay venue. Well, like a cosplay apartment. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it. This is Master Mask's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Bullshit! Fucking lie! No! Wrong! Completely no! Biggest plot hole of the franchise so far? Absolutely. Get fucked. No. What the hell? Bullshit. Lies. Fuck no. Absolutely not. Dude gotta be slinging around a python for this to make any fucking sense. How the fuck could that guy get this girl? Bullshit. Bullshit. No fucking way that fucking dork-ass loser gets this. Fucking lying. Fucking outright lying to my fucking face. No, it's just like, no. No. No way that these... Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi? Delight. That's right, I'm Destiny. Ah. Oh, you must be the lawyer. And the victor. Why is loser censored? It's not on our end. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm IFA, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nick boy, my, huh? I can tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Maya's bisexuality once again just flourishing. Did she really just call me Nicky Boy? About your husbands. Good night, Spark. About your husbands. Just like... I just need that entire situation explained. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the internet, you're doing some shady training at a law office now? I'm gonna have to watch that channel's news program. This goes to my Amaro, I can taste it. Don't eat me, Maro. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet this. Ow. Ow. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. Ow, 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 ow. 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 I see. My Ronnie. He has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me! I stole that urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible. Huh? But, are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know, is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? There's literally like a thing of it, like right there. Desiree Delay. Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Ah, he let her peg him. That's why I get it. Riding a motorcycle's like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean? Fuck, Christ, I should have given him a fucking Almeida's voice. Well, I think it depends on how you ride it. It's like dancing with fucking dated sail. Miss Desiree, the champion of 4 times a day! I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband's Ron doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. Definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. He's swinging a python, I fucking thought. Other ways? Yeah, money. Money's incredibly rich and super generous. This now makes sense. This now, tragically, makes sense. This now, unfortunately, makes sense. You bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like the shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talking about a high maintenance wife. So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from? I'm a security guard. But their lives on the line, right? So they can pay tons of money in return. Tons of it. Okay, never mind. We've now actually stumbled across the other biggest plot hole in Phoenix Wright games. The idea of security guards having a decent wage. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last? So the fact that the text lines up with literally the bottom of her cleavage. Can you tell us about what happened last night? Hmm? What time did that incident take place again? I'm sorry if I'm sorry if just every single woman accent that I do just turns into some form of southern accent. It's so much easier to sound femme with a southern accent. I'm trying not to go full Southern Belle with it like Dahlia. But if I try to do a feminine accent and actually want to sound feminine, it will just naturally drift to Southern US. That's just how it goes. Do you think Misty Light knows that groove is in the heart? I feel like I remember that song from one of the Grand Theft Autos. Either one of the Grand Theft Autos or it played like at the bowling alley as like one of the music videos on there. The memory is coming from one of those two. I don't know which one. What time was it again, man? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Ah, that was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes. I was at my best flying at night. Flying? It's like about your motorcycle, right? Yeah. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he actually caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an outside alibi. I could not have possibly committed that crime. I was committing other crimes at the time. Which to be fair, pretty strong alibi. Because the cops themselves literally will have a record of it. Well, what about Mr. Delay? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Alright. Have you seen this? Oh, that's so mysterious looking. I love old stuff like this. Really? That's one of my most treasured possessions. There's gonna be a whole exhibit at Lordly Taylor with these types of things. I look so happy. She lit up like a 1,000-watt bulb. Terrific. You can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sounds like fun. Huh? Oh, yeah. Right, Ronnie. Oops. What was that? Light bulb starting to flicker. Is there a character with freckles and the person with freckles is the speckled Alright, what the fuck is going on here? It's a master mask! There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. I'll be taking this crew out now. Better luck next time, Batman! I don't get it. What's it supposed to be, Nick? Yo! Ponder Orb. This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know! It's a fishbowl! Well, an upside down one anyway. Ponder the ball. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a trans. Oh, no. Nick. Do you think maybe you could add like a grown up for a little bit? Unless you're about Maya to be more of an adult. That's a new lure. I get uncomfortable vibes from this. Getting uncomfortable vibes. What about the collection of masks and beads? Bunch of cheap costume bases arranged inside a nice frame. Look, Nick! It's a fake beard! There's also a mask made out of cardboard. Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. I can cut it out. Now put on the mask. It's Phoenix the mask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way! I'm not stealing from a thief. I don't have bad karma as it is. Well, it has the calling card on it. Oh, that's so cute! It's called a hot air balloon, you know. Wow, it's no fooling you. I don't know my own balloon now. I don't think you're right, Nick. The emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ronda Light really is Master Mask. But not on my own. She gets kind of scary when it comes to celebrities. There's a whole bunch of stuff held up over here. Ducking cover! It's a missile! Did you know there's dynamite missiles? But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they just really want me toys. What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Mazarin Stone. The Great Albatross Strategy. Theft of the Immortal Goddess Statue. The Great Knuckle Bomber Strategy. Did the police even investigate this place? The millions of crimes I am extremely guilty of. By Ronda Light. Hey, Nick! Look on top of the chair. Looks like an envelope. And a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? Look, it could be an important clue. No way. You can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it. It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important. I'm not sure it was a clue, I guess. No, okay. Damn. How would you be sure until you try? Point axe, come on. Nick, it's a torpedo! Hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Why could you have picked up something like this? Police don't say torpedoes are just things people just leave lying around. There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves. Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck into them. Let's see here. No, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. No, the calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, really studied stuff. I should make sure my torpedoes are well taken care of. They're just laying around. They're just chilling. They're just fucking ill chase. I think we got everything. Is there anything else I can do from here before I leave? I can present that to her and just talk about the alibi. Thinking how to do it, shut up. Yeah, okay, no. She doesn't even care about that. Should I just go back to one? I have forgotten how to progress in these games. So what do you know about this? You can't show her that, Nick. The Emma's top secret, don't you remember? Oops, sorry about that. We just said top secret was the worst skill one than I did. Oh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. I'm an attorney. I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it? Well, not very often. Oh, man. Exactly does Mr. Light's seeing her husband anyway. Wow, you must have really seen skyrockets when you first met. Ah, to love him so much. Skyrockets? Maybe we'll still use that word. I present everything I have just in case. Yeah, you're just talking about the old stuff, yeah. Yeah, and that's again this old stuff. No, nothing new here. Ron's profile did. This telling she was gonna continue. So do I do it again? So would I just present it a second time? No, it's the same dialogue. Do you know anything about Luke? No idea. What about Mask? Mr. Light. You must know, right? Ah, there it is. About your husband and Master Mask. Master Mask? Of course. I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yup. What? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, Rana can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask. What? What are you talking about? So, when did Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Huh? But, wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Master Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie's so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Can that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? He has a point. Mr. Light isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Light isn't Master Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I love chasing thrills. I love pushing my life to the edge. I love going on the run from the cops. But if there's one thing that I do not like in this life, it's breaking the law. I have the feeling you're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. She literally took the cops on a chase. What are we talking about? Speeding's just a little oopsie when you got this much fucking money. Somebody free my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. 400 mile per hour chase. I noticed her husband run to Light. Apparently it contains something important. I want my husband to fight back, so I've enclosed these nudes into this. To really give him the up and go to want to get out of prison. Alright. We've spoken to your wife. That's my lovely wife! Isn't she beautiful? Yeah, she sure is. Glad. Oh boy. Once I don't want to get into it in front of fellas. But Darcy doesn't prove my interests. So I'm afraid she doesn't like me anymore. What should I do? I'll win her back. I'm really gonna have to be super rough. Oh boy, he's going back into his own little world again. Hey, did you know your super hot fucking wife has sent you some nudes? Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Darcy? Thank you. Letter given to Master Mask. I'm actually more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. You look so happy. You should write a letter to Mr. Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer? Yes. In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? The trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second, he could be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damas guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's lured himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Come on! She could be lying to protect her husband? Well, that's true. No, actually, no, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading! Oh please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return! What should I do? Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief! You can't trust him! Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Miss Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person. I've already did to Mr. Mayo. I'll never forgive you, ever! Ah! Hallie! Wait! This is gonna be okay. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, couldn't have known Shrek like that. Guess I might as well start investigating. Oh Maya, where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check on her later, would you? So that Pearls isn't around. So is your wife single? What about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. Aw, I think I'm gonna cry. Oh my. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Hey, guy, have you ever moved? Gabon's visitor's room. Well, he doesn't have much to do right now. It's not because he's looking at the camera and making funny faces. You're alright, can't the camera. Camera doesn't seem to have a lot of safe right now. Only thing I was watching now is that god over there. Pearl! Pearl! Camera and God secret romance. Ah! Mr. Nick! Welcome back! Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see. I'm with us a strawberry shortcake. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls. Hey, it looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. This was like a minute and a half ago. This was... That was so recent. What's so unnecessary? Poor Paul, she had no regard to force us the flashback of things that happened 2 minutes ago. Mr. Maya, the tea's ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. It's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. Might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Karine Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mr. Myers' special someone. Maya. I've always thought it was because she was young, but... What? Well, I think she's got the wrong idea. About you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? Kind of like a Karine Village custom? Sort of. It might have taken him a few months for him to figure it out. There are hardly any men in Karine Village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men when I visited. I'm very sure I told you about it a long time ago. But spiritual powers is run very strong in the Fae family. Yeah, you did. And that's why you undergo and train to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah. Thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole Gosha Crown Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh. Well, men start to feel left out after a while. And then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father? He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Sounds rough, Jesus. Yeah. And she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin. And, well, because of the murder case last year. Pearl's mother is... Oh, yeah. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearly has right now. But it's the same for me too. Maya. My mother's gone too. Ugh. Neck sore. Maya's mother. So your mother's still missing? Yeah. I don't have any idea where she is. She's been missing since DL6, right? Which at this point is like 17 fucking years ago. Maya's mother. Misty Faye. The current master of the crime channeling technique. She's been 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah. I know she is. Sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. The master grind technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're gonna learn anything just sitting here around the office. Yeah, I know. But first, I want to talk to the police. Mr. Nick. Yeah. I acted like a baby. Pearls. I doubted you. Even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick. Yes. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Aww. 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 It's okay. I'm going out for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I'm useful, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence. Hey, waiter! And she's gone. Nick? Let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah, I'm sure that 9-year-old child can be trusted in potential crime scenes on her own. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Oh, the neck is sore as well. This isn't doing an amazing job at keeping me awake. It's just lost talking. What's the worst that can happen to an unattended child? Yeah, so we'll go everywhere to actually go at this stage. Okay, you're not here. Oh, jeez. Nothing there, no. There we go. There we go. We're gonna go back to the crime scene. No actual murder, by the way. First for the series, we're defending someone who isn't guilty of murder. Just don't know how to handle. Don't know how to handle a non-murder case. Number 12, Lordly Taylor. My next suspicion. I can commit the trial. Maya! Miss Andrews! I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Your precious aunt. Your precious aunt! Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. Look at it. I'm going with my hands. I can make you up another urn. Just calm down and breathe. Forgive me. Forgive me. Oh, my neck is so sore. Neck is so sore. Keep trying to crack it and just refuse to. No, don't touch the keyboard. Don't touch the keyboard. Alright, Damas calling card. So when did you get the calling card from Master Master? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was gonna show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Amy to help with security. Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Master Master than the police. Oh, so you hide him in security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I'm willing to trust my hunches. So that's why security cameras, even in the basement warehouse. Yes. Well, Taylor is already serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves. We sure brought it last night. Let's fewer, and even left with a nice souvenir. The tiredness is still hitting me. It's very frustrating. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Why wouldn't they have cameras down there, Phoenix? It's supposed to be secure. Well, it didn't work anyways. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It's not my fault! I never should have called this Portugal collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? Well, someone is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Probably because the child glued it back together incorrectly. Zero! I polished it up until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that is still... Anyway, I have to tell the security arrangements is actually about me. But... "5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Conrad. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. I think a game with ratings majority. You'll hear like me Billy saying, "Oh, I hear the one I've had to my factory job." Well, I mean, like, I'm constantly just tired at the moment. Like, even like, well, I've been not on stream playing 14, actively like in a dungeon or like a raid where I have to like pay a lot of attention and it's very active and it's the same thing. And it's the same fucking thing. This is just how tired I am nowadays. But I am just this level of tired, and pushing past it is just not easy. I don't know why I'm like this now, but it's just what I'm like. And it's just been like, it's been every single stream that I've done for the past like, well, I haven't done many streams last month because of it. But even like before that, it was happening like every single fucking stream that I did. Like, you look at all my recent streams that are like over the last month that I've done, and half of them are like split in half because I started falling asleep and I had to like come back and do it the next day. Knowing Adrian, should probably even check out what they ate for breakfast that morning. According to the computer data, someone didn't have to go through those big doors last time. Yeah, I guess so. Should I have to go once, you know? I don't thought I brought a camera with him. Good question, let's take a look at it. Huh? It says property of Lily Taylor on it. So it's borrowed. Kind of strange for an ace detective, don't you think? Iron levels are low. I'm literally on iron tablets. Like, I literally have iron tablets. That pathetic Phoenix, come on! Ah, that's the box that had the second hand in it. Don't touch. Okay, this is the same dialogue. Okay, we're investigating it. It's the same dialogue for that. I'm just not like this thing. It's so cool looking. Oh, I strap it to my waist and walk around town like a samurai. Careful, Gumshoe will look you up and throw away the key if you're caught. Now with less pearls. I guess that's why it's technically new, because pearl isn't here yet. When we hear with Miss Andrews last night, the statue wasn't where it is now. Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, somebody moved it. It was probably the criminal. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mystic Army while he's still the end. Hey, cut it out! You're giving me the creeps, that kind of talk. Bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and it's shocking pink. That's how the color of the paint's important anyway. Because it's blood! Precious Stone was right there on the other side of these doors. According to the security camera data. Someone was in there last night. What I'd like to do with him! Alright, nothing there. Something I remember died down there, didn't they? I was expecting a crossover. Oh no, it's all my fault! I'll never get to make a new outfit. Okay. So I can't talk to her about anything? Someone's finally here. There we go. Someone's finally showed up. Happy Detective Agency. Hello. Well. How lovely it is to see you again, my dear. What are you supposed to for a second? Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected. What is... Zavani! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirits medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my observation was correct. Zavani! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? The night of the crime. What fuck shit happened? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely! This is my fifth encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rival pursuits of my prey. I heard you've been after Master Mas since his very first theft? Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him at the museum's second hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you hired a security for the treasure exhibit. Rusher said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap. He must be in the security camera. But I thought you were watching there yourself, too. So how did Master Moss manage to steal the urn? It's the million-dollar question. What is Damask's modus operandi? Sacred urn. Miss Amy, do you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear. This is Master Mask. Sacred urn? Ha! That has nothing to do with this case. It's literally the thing he stole. It's literally the thing he stole. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I'm a hunter, sir! That was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey! Do yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think it's... I don't think this guy's actually Nick. The thing that he stole? No way could that have any evidence relating to the case. Oh, this guy's actually Nick. Well, anyway, looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Okay, what about his mustache? I'm assuming that's what I'm assuming that's what MO stands for. Mustache. Someone's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are but seekers, wandering alone in the desert. Nom 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 nom. Well, I was wondering how Master Mars managed to steal you. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah. Now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you're on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you're just asleep. You should have at least seen Master Mask. We're all wondering the deep dark down below. Oh, I forgot this was a thing! I forgot this was a thing! And see, here I thought today we were going to be finally explained why Cyclops is in the game. But I had completely forgot about the concept of Cyclops. That's my mistake. That's my mistake. What the? It's a Cyclops. Cyclops? Hey, Nick. What is this Cyclops thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what the secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, as soon as Magatama is a prized family heirloom, but... Probably was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's gonna take over the Crown Chunley School someday. So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclops thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool! I can't wait to see it in action! Come on, try it out! Oh boy. The future master needs to learn how to be patient. Alright, Magatama time! Cyclops! Bam! Master Mark, some more. Detective at me. You're sending guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well, now I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Zami guy is lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective at me. I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. Take that! There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. You set it up, didn't you? Should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? Well, my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was a monocle that malfunctions. Oh! What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atney, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? He's hiding it. There must be some reason. Some reason that he just really wants to keep hidden. And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay. Let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time is because you were asleep using the bathroom or unconscious. Unconscious? Smite with the sword? I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. Take that. Detective Atney, you were not unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Ha ha! Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atney, could be not unconscious so easily? The sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Yo! Unlock successful! I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you're not doubt when the thief first clobbered you? Clobbered? What's an ugly way of saying it? But I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you didn't notice that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Or perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. The marshal must have struck me in the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch. Miss Amy should have his poor head examined. Say that again. How could the thief underestimate the thief? How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Well, so we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atney is the greatest detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Master Mask. Just one moment, sir lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed the security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Right, the thing that we mentioned. We just didn't know how to operate a computer enough to get a photo off of it. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is a photo of the dastardly thief, taken by the security camera. Motherfucker just, like, didn't want to admit that he got his ass handed to him, despite knowing this. Atney, you suck. That's him! So there's blood, Danganronpa blood, like, over there. That blood pattern looks different than when we saw it. But I don't know if that's just because, like, it's a different angle. That's him! Master Mask! The thief can be none other than the arch criminal, Mask to Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So what do you mean by he had very good reason? Exactly that! Mr. The Light had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest detective ever to walk the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever! Look at me! Well, I guess we better go take a look at me. Groovy music time. I'm just dancing, I'm vibing. It's vibe chills. Where's... Oh, there. I was about to say, where the fuck's Rhonda Light's room? And you just called them up. Oh, and I'm gonna add me onto the check so bad, but I can't make it work besides just that. No, nothing there. Alright, examine. Now we have a reason to read this. Hey Nick, remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly that. Mr. Wright had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. You should break his privacy and read his mail. You'll need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 AM on October 12th and bring $50,000. Was October 12th the day of the moiter? Of the urn? So I'm too used to there being murders. It's just I don't know. That's not a murder. I don't know what to do when it's not a murder. Why are there so many flashbacks? 50,000? This is a blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue, right? Blackmail letter, written with a fountain pen. Found in Brunswick. Dang dong. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, Nickelback, I'm so sorry, but I got another guest. Who is it? Who the fuck could this be? Why did I ever think it would be anyone else? Why did I ever think it would be anyone else? Hi, Straight Larry! What was my Larry voice? Does anyone remember what my fucking Larry voice was? My brain says it's like Shaggy. Yeah, I was about to say greased up teenager from Simpsons, but I think it is Shaggy. Straight? How the fuck do you talk straight? Nick, it's you! Am I too? Was like what a fluke. Jinkies. I don't. How do you do a Shaggy voice? Like Nick, it's you. Am I too? Why? I can't. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Ah, Straight Larry! Long time I see. What? You know each other? Nicky boy! Nick, like, do you and this girl have, like, you know, like, something going on? Something? If I mean, I underestimated you, Nick. Like, a gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude! I knew it. Just something's gonna get any worse. It's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been... Not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. I didn't know you were homewrecking, Nick! My man! Straight Larry strikes again. Hey man, I wasn't nice. I was your very first client. I've got quite the storied history here, and I do really appreciate... One thing I love about the first case of this game, there's a lot of things in it that I love. One of the things about the first case is it really does demonstrate, oh, this is why Phoenix and Larry were friends. Because fucking Christ, Phoenix wasn't far away from this guy. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And like, in front of this pretty little thing here? So you two old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check on my back. Don't you love how Phoenix has distanced himself so thoroughly from Larry? Well, Phoenix has, let's say, been through some shit. And that has actually made Phoenix grow as a person. It's just when Butts goes through some shit, he doesn't grow as a person. That's the difference. Also, can we now get an edit? Can we get an edit of that video? Of... My wife told me to not be so loud when I'm cranking my hog. So you know what I told her? I'm sorry. I'll try to be more respectful while I'm cranking my hog. Love you. But it's just Desiree and Ron. Like, nice girl that Desi. Is that how you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. Larry Butts. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. What's with those clothes? You look... oh, weird. 2 years. Larry was in 2, wasn't he? I swear, was Larry in the... Larry was in the second game, wasn't he? 2 years? Was Larry not in... He wasn't in Justice for All? Then why can I think of, like, 2 times before that we've seen him? Oh, because he's in the first case in the first game, but he shows up again later in the game. Yeah, he should. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. He's in 2 different cases in the first game. Yeah. Yeah, because he's working like the hot dog stand near the Loch Ness Monster or something. Right. That's what it is. That's what it is. My brain just kind of associated. Oh yeah, it's the 3rd time I've seen him, so he's been in every game. You look weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. Like, this is my uniform from my part-time job. But like, I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say it's having flies when you're having fun. Huh? As I started with, I think he was into but realized he wasn't when they see him here. Again, it's because he showed up twice in the previous game that it throws me off. What's wrong? Nick, like, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have we finally converted the last straight in this universe? Has he finally turned? Has it finally happened? Is the one straight character no longer straight? You got dumped again? Well, like, you know Bennifer? I followed it all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's like where I met the famous Caddy Tom, and my whole life changed. Bennifer, Caddy Tom, I've never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, like, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women! They're so... There's a runner right there. The game just doesn't have room for more straight people. Hey. Desiree and Ron could be bi for bi. We have not confirmed or denied this yet. We have not confirmed whether Desiree and Ron is bi for bi. It could be. It could be. Oh, but you're different, Ma. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. And also, why are you here? So what are you doing here anyway? Huh? Like, what do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Like, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, like, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Ron's wallet, found by Larry at his part-time security jobs company building. Night of the ground. Hang on. Let me see that for a minute. I knew it. There's those pictures in here. Yeah, like, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, is that what you're thinking at all? No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Aw, no, like, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. It really is to see it. Check out Mrs. Delight. So you say you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm like working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? A security guy, huh? So that's what the uniform's all about. You know, I heard from a certain Desiree that security guards get mad fucking pay and slay fucking puss. Does this apply to you, butts? Larry, does this apply to you? This is what I heard from Desiree. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Like, what are you asking that for? Oh, why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got, like, an alibi? I'm on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. Shockingly. Like, I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet? Like, anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. Like, see? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. So you're working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? So it's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Like, they give me the social security numbers of all of the people who work at our job. Here, have a look at all of them. Even the ones that don't relate to the case. Found inside Ron's wallet. Apparently, use of the building. The building was well-timed job. Nothing there. So if I have a look at my court record. So if you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to the KB security at 1 AM on October 12th and bring 50K. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Red diamonds. Red diamonds. So, wait, Atme was the one who told us that... What? It was Atme who told us about the letter, right? Atme was the one who told us that, no, that Ron definitely is Master Mask. Because of the letter. Atme, how do you know that? Piddling evidence hog? That's so mean. Thanks, wow. Why couldn't you have said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? No, okay, no. You don't care about any of these. Okay. No, it's not what I meant. Is Andrews? Yeah, okay, yeah. I feel like I'm getting stuck way more frequently, and I can't tell how much of that is because of how tired I am. I got all this new evidence. What do I do with it? This is at the building, so do you know anything about this? A blackmail letter? Okay, this is it. A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis. That's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. Like, I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Rondelite. Like, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack. You idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot. Like, man, I was totally confused because it says KB security right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's like where I've got a part-time job at KB security. But what? Sounds like I should really find out more about this KB security company. You're sure about this key card? Yup, that's a key card that I use for the building I work in. Like, according to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record. Why do you have it for the CEO's office? Larry, I need that data! Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. Times like these, and I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Alright, leaves a record when used. That's been updated at least. Okay, you're not gonna tell me anything more about it? Alright. And what about this? You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Like, hey man, be serious. You know what I was interested in? Master Miles doesn't look out. He's gotta be the victim of a robbery himself. Okay. Did procking that? Oh, now I can ask him about KB Security. Okay, that's what it is. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? Like, that's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here, then? Like, the boss is away right now, and you know what Miles do when the cat's away. Yes, yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me say about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road, anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. From the light, was that KB Security when the robbery occurred, then? Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the secret ad. Hey, Nick, your phone! Hello? Is this the right residence? Ah, Pearls! Where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick! Pearly, where are you right now? I was looking, I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person doesn't act his age and always says Vari when he's excited. Look at me, ex-detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you. Alright, I'm a little scared. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick! What? That phone call just now, that like sounded like a real cutie. Another one of your special friends? Larry Nar. Say goodbye, Mr. Alive for me, would you, Larry? Larry Nar. Larry Nar. Larry Nar. Bag! A bag has appeared. Ah! Mr. Nick! Mr. Claire! Pally! I never thought I'd see two of you again! So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here. There wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick. Doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Yeah, if you open up that bag, there's going to be about 6 revolvers, about 36 bullets. Now that you mention it, just don't inspect the bullets too much. They're totally real bullets. Don't worry about it, Nick. It's totally fine. It's not a setup at all. Now that you mention it. Or it's that one edited video where it's just he opens it and the watermelon's just in there as well. Or it's that one. Or it's that one. This bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Wait a minute, we can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. It's an important investigation. That's true. Truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Oh my god. Tammy's private collection of dildos. Well, hello there. I see you found my collection of dildos. Ah, kazoo! What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. Have you not heard of me? Have you not fucking heard of me? But it looks like it carries, muscle or something. I'm actually a bunch of different mercenaries. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at me isn't Mask to Mask. He's Damask Smith. Mask to Smith. However it's pronounced. Oh, we've solved it. We've solved it. So like expecting my bag of dildos looking to spar, are we? I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Svare! Shall we say the figurative? Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime. Oh, Nick. Something that's gonna be really exciting. Tomorrow's trial. What's gonna happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, sir lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. You sound like Adrian Andrews. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. Yo! Love that band. Known about him, I've vaguely heard about him for years. First went to a concert of theirs like 2 months ago. Now they're like jumped up to like one of my like top 10 bands. Possibly top 5, because I cannot stop listening to them. I look at me will take the stand. And then, Svare! My testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Stop doing that. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators. Conspirators? Look at me, I'm actually Guardian. You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, you know, like, co-conspirator. The shit that was stolen was Maya's. It is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat you will face during the trial. What are you talking about? So, lawyer, you truly who are you say? I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is... What do we say? I have seen this name once, and it's pronounced Godot. Would I be correct in assuming that the T is silent? I've seen this name once on A Horrible Person who really needs to get out of fucking movies. Godot. Okay, yes. Yeah. His name is Godot. Godot. Damask's identity. You're taking a step down the path of foolishness. You are a foolishly foolish fool who foolishly does Foolish steps into foolishness. They say it's really good at making video games if you're just studying. Oh, I guess he also the video game program. Never mind, there are two things called Godot. To try and defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is Damask. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you'll understand this when you're more mature. Okay, tell me about Godot. Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godot? How many legendary prosecutors exist in this world? I mean, I guess it's really easy to be a legendary prosecutor in this world because, like, defense attorneys in this world basically never succeed unless their names are Mia or Phoenix. So to get, like, a track record of being a prosecutor of, like, 100 fucking prosecutions is, like, not even that hard. So, like, I guess there can be a lot of legendary ones because, you know, it's easy to do. But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that the spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But ace prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Oh my god, he's not faking his death for the whole game again. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country. Can you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you can call him the Luke Atme of the prosecutor's office. Oh, that's good to hear. Prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? Seems to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we're not investigating for the day. So, lawyer, the stage has been set, and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. Waiting for Godot is a very famous play. How many Godots exist? How many Godots exist? How is there so many of them? A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. To be continued. Definitely how to pronounce that. We did it! I made it to the end! And I only mostly died. We made it to the end, and I only mostly... What I have learned, because I've definitely perked up, I need to start streams with one of these. Clearly, the only way for me to continue being a streamer is at the start of a stream, I down one of these. I start a stream with one of these. Because once this kicked in, it was effective. It is, you know, it took a little bit. Clearly, that's the only way for me to be an effective streamer. There's clearly no other medical things I can do to get past the debilitating tiredness I seem to always experience. Clearly, the only solution is an energy drink every stream. There's no other way around it. But we are back! We are back. We are indeed back. So, yeah. I know it's been a long ass time without any streams. It's not necessarily that my headaches have gotten better. They have. It's more so just I've learned how to deal with them a lot better. Over the past, like, week or so, I've just been focusing on, like, how to, like, mentally put up with the headaches a lot more. And, it's working really well. It's working really well. I'm able to, like, bear the brunt of the headache a lot better now. I mean, if it's like as bad as like what the worst of it's been in like the last couple of months, I can't do anything about that. But just for like neutral level headaches, I'm able to like push past it. I've learned how to like mentally do that now. So hopefully, I can't guarantee anything, but hopefully stream should be a hell of a lot more consistent from this point forward. Especially in terms of like one of my biggest issues with streaming has also been tiredness. And the solution just seems to be, don't have an energy drink for work, have one at the start of the stream, until my body is no longer broken. Unless having more of those will be the thing that breaks my body, who knows? Who knows? Look, it says on here. It says consume responsibly, limit daily intake to 1 can. So if I have 1 can a day, that can't be bad. That's what that means. Consuming responsibly of 1 can a day means that it is healthy and responsible to have one literally every single day, right? I'm pretty sure having 150 milligrams of caffeine literally every single day has no potentials for negative side effects. Now everyone in chat can experience what I feel like during the middle of the stream, and you can all crash and fall asleep. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully these will be a hell of a lot more consistent from this point forward. I know it's been like, again, nearly a month since the beginning of this, but health bad. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, this is version 2, signing out.